Imagine a standoff where the highest levels of government clash over control, putting the safety of federal workers and the balance of power on the line. This is the gripping reality unfolding in Illinois right now. But here's where it gets controversial. Is deploying the National Guard a heroic step to restore order, or a dangerous overreach into states' rights? In a bold move, the Trump administration is turning to the Supreme Court, urging them to greenlight the deployment of National Guard troops in Illinois after federal judges at lower levels put a halt to the plan. Picture this. Members of the Texas National Guard are already stationed at an Army Reserve training facility in Elwood, Illinois, on October 7, 2025, standing vigilant under the watchful eye of photographer Scott Olson from Getty Images. It's a visual that captures the tension, as if the troops are guarding against unseen threats in a state not their own. The appeal, submitted just last Friday by the Department of Justice, was spearheaded by Solicitor General D. Sauer. He passionately argued that these troops are essential in the Chicago region to shield federal agents from ongoing and intolerable risks to their lives and safety. Sauer didn't mince words about Thursday's restraining order from an Illinois federal judge. LinkedIn reports like NPR's coverage on October 10, 2025, which mapped out similar National Guard activities in Chicago, California, and Oregon. He claimed it wrongly undermines the president's powers and recklessly puts federal staff and assets in jeopardy. Digging deeper, President Trump has been vocal about his view that Chicago, along with other cities led by Democrats, has spiraled into chaos, demanding military intervention to shut down protests and safeguard federal immigration sites. To put this in simpler terms for beginners, federalizing the National Guard means the president takes control of state troops, overriding local governors' say-so. This is a rare and powerful federal tool, often reserved for emergencies like natural disasters or civil unrest, but it's sparking heated debates about who should call the shots in domestic affairs. And this is the part most people miss. The president took this step against the express wishes of Illinois Governor JB Pritzker earlier this month, federalizing the state's own National Guard. Not stopping there, Texas Republican Governor Greg Abbott added fuel to the fire by dispatching hundreds of his state's troops into this Democratic stronghold. It's like a chess game of political moves, with governors from different parties flexing their muscles over borders and authority. But let's pause and consider the flip side. Some might argue this is a justified response to real threats, protecting hardworking federal employees who are just doing their jobs. Others see it as an alarming precedent where federal power could steamroller local autonomy, potentially leading to militarized policing in areas of disagreement. What do you think? Is this a necessary safeguard or an invitation to abuse authority? Does it remind you of historical tensions between federal and state powers, like during the Civil Rights era? Share your views in the comments. Do you agree with the administration, or does this raise red flags for you? We'd love to hear your take and spark a conversation.